surprised that Darnell Nurse got the 3 games?
Well, you know, the incident, I said yesterday I wasn't going to talk about it until the league had made their decision. They have, and you know, there's situations that arise throughout the year where coaching staffs and teams want to stand up for their teammates, and you know, the one the other night, it was a situation that we want to stand up for teammates, but I think Darnell went about it the wrong way, and probably took it a little bit too far. And you know, he's going to pay the price for it now. 3 games is what the league decided. We're not going to argue it. We have to live, and he has to live with those consequences.
Better to have a guy that you have to dial back than somebody you have to light a fire under, I suppose, if you're coaching.
Well, that's, you know, that's, I don't know if we can put it that way. I like the fact that that our group is willing to stand up for each other. There are things that happen in a game that are cheap and dirty, and sometimes the league catches them, sometimes they don't, and you have to stick up for your teammates. You know, Matty Hendricks went into the boards quite heavily. I don't think there was a lot of intent on Roman Polak's you know, check in that situation, and Darnell, being a young player, he's got to learn how to manage situations and control his emotions. But the fact that he's willing to step up for a teammate is something that we like. The way he went about it probably was the wrong way.
All right, the residual effect is now you take another hit on defense. So you've recalled Jordan Osterley, who got 4 games in for you earlier this year. Does he draw back in? And have you thought about what your pairings are going to look like and that sort of thing?
He will draw back in, and our pairings will be determined on other health reports after the skate this morning. Obviously, we're talking right now as guys are still on the ice, and we're getting thin.
Sekera got hit from behind in that game. They missed that one. But just is he one of the guys that you have to wait on?
I know that he's good to go. He came off the ice and told me there's another one that we're concerned about, and if that individual can't go, then Nikitin will play. So.
Good grief.
Good grief, yes.
So how do you guys play a mini team that looks like it's in a dogfight for a playoff spot? Just, you know, how do you go about tonight? What do you expect from them?
Well, it's more important what I expect from our group. We're in our own dogfight. We're not in a playoff dogfight, but we're in our own dogfight. We've set some goals, and we've got some things that we want to accomplish from now till the end of the season, individually and collectively, and we're looking at improving in a number of areas. And we took a little bit of a step back the other night against San Jose after gaining a fair amount of momentum. So we're looking to recover from that. You know, we do have to talk about the opponent. They are a very good team. They've been on a bit of a roll since they made a change here, and they're going to be desperate. And you know, I've been on desperate teams before, and I know how they react, and we'll have our hands full.
Being that thin on defense, do you tell them to play slightly differently, more conservatively, or how do you?
It's funny, we don't talk to our defensemen, we talk to our forwards. Yeah. Our forwards need to take care of our back end. It's as simple as that. Our forecheck has to be very strong. Our willingness to make sure that pucks are in deep and in behind, and sometimes you even have to give up a little bit of offense in those situations to assure that there is some relief for our back end, and we have to stay out of the penalty box. We have to be able to defend well in our end and break out clean if you're the wingers on the boards and the center supporting. All of those things have to happen so that we take care of a group of defensemen. And it's not based on ability, it's based on minutes that they played, experience, partners, pairs. Everything's in flux back there right now, and it's just the way it is.